Got him. Got him. Oh, man. Good morning, YouTube. It is a fantastic morning out here in the Sierras. It's a little cold. It was even colder for me because I achieved one of my lifelong dreams this morning to get here, which was to ride my motorcycle. And man, it was awesome. Riding a motorcycle on these one-lane back high mountain roads was way more fun than driving a car. And here we are at the creek. We're gonna hike up a little ways further before we start fishing. I actually fished this river a couple years ago and we caught a huge brown in here. And I have it on video too. I'll put the link down in the description if you wanna go watch that when you're done watching this one. I will advise you though that when I hooked the huge brown, I used a few too many swear words and I apologize for that. And since then I have tried to do much better about mitigating that. So we're gonna try to do that again today with some even better tactics than what we had last time. We got the fly rod with me today and the spinning rod. We're gonna try some different things than just Panther Martin spinners to try to lure out some of these big fish. I'm also really excited to know that there is still a decent amount of water in here because, like I said, it's been 2 years since we fished it, and this late in the year, I thought the water was gonna be really low or maybe even none at all. So that I can hear some and I can see some here is a good sign. It's gonna be a great day. High today's like 64 degrees, so perfect weather for fishing, and I'm excited. Let's get to it. If you're into mountain trout fishing, cooking fish on the river shortly after you catch it, and riding motorcycles, well, then this video is probably for you. So sit down, grab your cup of coffee or your nice icy cold beverage and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Before we start fishing, we got to do some first things first. I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning for this trip, so it was a little too early for coffee. But it's not too early now, so let's get a quick cup of coffee going first to start the day. And while we're doing that, we'll get our poles rigged up, and then we'll start fishing. Well, that's why you always bring a lighter, just in case things like this little guy don't work. There we go. Gotta always have a backup plan. Alright, stay up there without falling down. So here's what we're gonna attempt, which should work out just fine. Coffee filter, got some coffee in there. I'll just set it in here. I'll just slowly kind of do a pour over style and pour it over. And we should be dialed. Ugh. It's working. Give that a quick stir. Cheers. Fresh creek mountain coffee. That's probably better than my coffee at home. That's by far better than my coffee at home. I mean, my coffee machine, you know, it makes the coffee. We already learned lesson number 1 for the day with bringing in a lighter to make a fire, or in case your little MSR pocket rocket stove doesn't start. Here's lesson number 2 of the day. Always carry some type of paracord or rope or something with you. In my circumstance today, I didn't wear a belt, and I do have my firearm with me just in case. If I get into a fight with a bear or a mountain lion, I will use that as a last-ditch effort. Since I'm on the motorcycle today, I didn't bring the dog, which usually the dog makes me feel plenty secure. But anyway, so the weight of it is pulling my shorts down a little bit. So we're gonna make a belt here real quick, and then we'll start fishing. So at the top of the video, I mentioned that we were gonna try some other tactics than spinners, aside from the flies and the fly rod, to lure out some big trout. And what I mean by that are these guys here. So I don't know why, for the past, I don't know, 10, 15 years of fishing, I became spinner lure fishing guy and didn't know how to fish with anything else. Never really used anything else for fishing for trout. And every time I watch a new YouTube video of someone else, I learn something new, and it makes me feel like I have no business fishing or even talking about fishing because I feel like I know nothing. But either way, I'm learning. Everybody has to start somewhere. We're gonna try some of these guys. We're late in the season, it's in late September, so hopefully we can lure out some big trout that'll be going after something like this to get a good meal before they start getting a little lethargic through the winter time. So we got this kind of a black jig. This would work in like nice deeper holes, which we're not gonna have too many of those on this river. This river is really small, overgrown, brushy creek, but if I do find some deeper holes, I'll try to throw this guy on and see if we can catch something with it. But for now, we're gonna start with this guy here and see if we can get some predatorial strikes from these big trout. Tip number 3 of the day: if you're targeting big trout, or any trout really, but especially big trout, don't start the day with old fray line that you've been using for months or even your previous fishing trip. Make sure you strip off some line and tie some fresh stuff on, because if you're targeting big trout, the last thing you want to have happen is have them break you off, and then you're going to kick yourself because you know that you should have stripped some line off and tied some fresh stuff on to give yourself the best chance at catching a big trout. So that's tip number 3. We'll see what's next. All right, y'all, on the fly, here's what we're tying on. Forgive me, fly fishermen, I have no idea what this little dude is called. I am still very new to fly fishing. Speaking of fly fishing, we already accomplished one of my lifelong dreams today of riding an adventure bike to get here. I think we can accomplish another goal today and catch my first fish on the fly. Oh, there's fish. Got him. Got him, just like that. Oh, it's gonna be a good day, folks. Where's the net? Come here, buddy. He's hanging out. Whoa, look at this dude. Holy cow. Oh man. If I was short on fishing lures, you'd be good bait there, buddy. But man, you are cool looking. Look at this spot right here. And down below. What should we cast first, guys? I'm thinking the fly rod. Sometimes you find things in the middle of the forest that just make you wonder. Had one, got off. Wasn't big though. Whoa, that's okay. Got him. Oh, he popped off. I gotta get better at setting the hook. Caught my first fish on the fly. Wow, look at those colors. Oh my goodness. Thank you, buddy. Oh my goodness. I cannot describe, can't even begin to describe how exciting that is to catch my very first fish on a fly rod. Oh man. Whew. I've caught a lot of fish before with a spinning rod, but there's nothing like fighting that guy with the line at your fingertips. That is just so cool. Definitely addicting, that's for sure. Check this out. Look at this cave underneath this rock right here. On a dry fly too. Just came up and snapped at it right in the middle of this little pool right here. Oh man, that's so cool. And look at this. I found another one of these guys. Nice little brookie. Hello. Another little brown. Oh man, we're getting good at these hook sets, I tell you what. But hey look, I think this is the third or fourth one of these little dudes that I've found. They are everywhere out here. You guys, I just saw a huge trout right here in about 1 foot of water. He was just right in there. And he swam upriver. I think I might have spooked him, but I'm gonna go down and around and maybe hop on that log out there and see if he will be interested in either the fly or the jig that we have on. Look at this dude. He was on my net. Now he's going for a ride down the fly line. You see him? Maybe not. These little guys are hanging out with me all day today. All right, guys, here's what we're using. I'll show you. Black jig, kind of like a streamer if I was fly fishing with it. So let's see if we can lure that guy that we might have just spooked. I gotta get out all the way on that log up there. I'm trying to keep my feet dry for now too. Oh no, I left the net. Dang it, I gotta go get the net. It's a big stick hanging over in the way. Got him! Got him! Oh man! Come over here, dude. Come right over here. Yeah! Woo! Look at that boy. Oh, the jig works. Look at that brown. Oh man. First cast. Yeah, buddy. Look at this guy. Super long stream light. I already dispatched him because we're gonna eat this guy. I am starving. I haven't had anything yet today, but man, that was so cool. Sight fishing, walked right up on him, kind of spooked him a little bit, had that jig on, was very curious to see if the jig would work, and guess what, baby, it does. That was awesome. This is the spot where I caught that big one a couple years ago. I think the water's a lot lower than it was then. Let's see if we could pull something out of here too. I caught him standing on the log right here, facing downriver, right under that log coming down. That's where I caught that big one 2, maybe 3 years ago. Another one of these little dudes. They are freaking everywhere. We got snagged a minute ago on this stick right here. I don't even know if you can see that. Let me angle it better for you. On this stick right here. So I had to get my feet wet. Since I had to do that, we're gonna do it again because this looks like a pretty good spot right around these trees here. Ooh, this water's cold. Look at this right here, guys. Oh, let's see if I can cast up there under that log. Let's see. Stay right there, Mr. Net. Oh my goodness, this water is hurting. It's so cold. Come on, there's got to be somebody under that log right there. Here, fishy. Or not. Oh my gosh, gotta get out of the water. It's so cold. Oh my gosh, that hurts. There's some deeper pools upriver a little further. We're gonna try to hit those and see if we can catch that elusive 20+ incher. I think I just saw a huge one snap at it. Oh, let's see if he comes back out. Oh yeah, I see him. Oh my god, you guys. Oops, got snagged. He's up there a little ways, so he doesn't see me, but it is a massive trout. Oh no, I got snagged right by where he is. Dang it, come on, get off there. Shoot! I'm gonna spook him, guys. Over. Well, maybe I can show them to you since I got to go up there anyways. One sitting right down there. Can you see him? He's not huge, but he's a good size. This is a pretty deep little hole right through here. I just need to find a spot to get out there without spooking him. Ooh, look at that guy. Oh, there's got to be a big one in here for sure. It's really deep. Lots of little ones. Big stick out there. Hopefully I won't get snagged on. I don't know where to cast. Oh, missed the freaking big one. Try again. Get off there, little guy. No, 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 we don't want you. Where'd that big one go? Too far. Shoot. He hit it again. Can you see all that? Look at, they're murking up the sand. They're going so crazy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You see that? Look at this fish. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope you guys saw every bit of that underwater. That's going to be so cool if you did. Look at how fat this one is. Oh, yes, finally. Woo-hoo! Is this not the best day of fishing ever? And then look at all these fish over here. They're just chilling, sitting in the sun. You know what? My son has really been wanting to try trout, so I think we're going to take this one home too so that he can try it. I dispatched him so he's not suffering. Look at this thing. Monster. Actually, I can tell you exactly how big he is. Where's 12? Way down there. 13, 14, 15, 16. Another 16 incher, just like the other one, but way fatter on this one. Oh, let's go ahead and get these guys cleaned up. This one is thick. Look at that. Oh no, that's why. She's pregnant. Got eggs. Bummer. Well, I have seen other people eat these, but I have never done it. What do you think? Is today the day we try that? Let's pull them out and set them aside. Holy cow, she had so many. One thing I am not great at so far is doing trout fillets. Ow. Have you ever had trout and eggs before? It is a delicious combo, if not. The tortillas are looking a little sad. Let's try a piece real quick. So flaky, so crispy. That was so good. Alright, so I'm not the best cook today. We will try to do better on that next time. But if I can hold this tortilla together. Trout, egg, avocado, cheese, delicious. Oh man. Cheers. I could have picked a shadier spot to cook. That's for sure. If you've never tried trout and eggs though, oh man, you are missing out. I don't know about the trout eggs. I've never tried them. I've seen other people try them. I've even seen people try them raw, but I don't know, man. I got a long ride home. I gotta ride the motorcycle. And I definitely don't want to be sick on the way from doing that. So I'm gonna do some research on trout eggs. Maybe we'll try them in the next video. But I don't think I'm gonna try them today. Just need to take a moment to appreciate where we're at. In the middle of nowhere, by myself. There's a lot of negativity going on in the world right now, and life is not easy for most people. But I tell you what, when I get out fishing on the river like this, all that stuff just goes away. I don't have any problems until I get back home and start thinking about life again. If I get out here, I hear the noise of the water crashing over the rocks. All my problems just magically go away. And I'm just out here to enjoy nature, catch fish. Even if I don't catch fish, I'm still happy to be outside doing this. What an epic day though. First ever fish on the fly rod, and then I think I ended up catching 3 total on the fly rod. So, goal achieved. Rode my motorcycle to get here. Goal achieved. Caught 2 monster browns that were both over 16 inches. Can't ask for a better day. Wanted to get away from the water a little bit so you could actually hear me without all the rapids noise. But anyways, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate it. I do enjoy making these videos. It is extra work for sure to set everything up and try to get the scene without scaring the fish. So thank you. If this is the kind of content that you enjoy seeing, mountain trout, tiny creek, fly fishing, spinning rod, whatever you want to call it, fishing, then please consider subscribing. It will help us out a ton with our tiny little channel to grow and spread so that more people can see it. Well, I'm gonna hike the rest of the way back out of here, get down to the motorcycle, get changed back into my riding gear, and hit the road home. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Grab this real quick. Oh, somebody left behind. Doesn't belong out here.